Hi, guys. So, for tonight's reading, we are going to be looking into the ancestors' messages for secrets exposed. These are things that are going to be coming out in the open in the near future, or things that they want to expose to you in general. So, we have three piles: pile one, two, three. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, I would really appreciate it if you could like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow, and it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic healing session I'm giving to you today. Another great way to do that is through donating to my channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wishlist all in the description box below, or leaving timestamps for the reading that you picked. And I really appreciate anybody who does any of those things. It does really help me out. And you could also check out my other channel, D's Storytime. It has a lot of my poetry on there from this channel. And liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing over there really helps me out as well. So thank you to everybody who has been doing any of those things. And let's get started with pile one. So for pile one, let's see what your ancestors have to say to you. We have Gemini, intelligent; Leo, Aries, courageous. Almost said Leo. Aquarius, friendly; Aries, and Libra. So this could have something to do with family. This could have something to do with friends, ex-partner, ex-in-laws, something along those lines. This could have something to do with some sort of conflict going on in your life. Being able to see things in a different way, being able to expand your mind and your viewpoints on things, being able to look at things from a higher perspective as well. I feel like you may have been dealing with somebody who is very two-faced at some point, or somebody who is trying to start drama or chaos or conflict in your life, somebody who is trying to start arguments or fights in your life, somebody who might have been playing both sides in a situation as well. I feel like justice is definitely going to be coming in very swiftly in the near future. P-O, pounce. U-N-O, P, pun. Y, yep. Z, dance down at the zombie zoo. Painted in the corner, and all she wants to do is dance down at the zombie zoo. That song could have some bearing on there. It's by Tom Petty, Zombie Zoo. C, U, country. Canopy. E, Q. Somebody could be getting a cue of some sort, like, or taking cues. There could be something your ancestors are trying to push you to do. Y, M, Y, K, Naomi, Z, N, Non, V, Y, K, R, Remy, Rem. Some of you could be having some very vivid dreams right now. Some of you could even be natural lucid dreamers as well. JR, Junior, Y, U, J, JJ, T, Ton, Tone, Tony, My, Men, Pen, Pent Up, Court, Curious, Pond, Point, Jerky, Jerk, Money. Somebody could be trying to take somebody to court for money at some point. We have Jury here too. Somebody could have taken money from you, and you might actually be winning in court when it comes to getting this back, or money could be being discovered in court when you go to court for some of you. Maybe it's money you didn't even know about. Your money. So I feel like it's definitely something that somebody, yeah, you were dealing with somebody very two-faced. Somebody who in some way stole or took from you, or forged documents, something along those lines could be a part of this as well. Look-alike. So somebody could have had somebody that looks like you. Guard your heart, but not too much. You're not a victim. Take your power back and make a choice. An attitude of gratitude shifts everything. The door is open. So it's time to take action. Maybe you're being guided and pushed to take action to go to court in some sort of way as well. Focus on the good parts. Changes are coming. Something new approaches. Who is really standing in your way? Because it sounds like you are. Passionate heart. And physical healing. So, focus on the good parts. Focus on healing yourself physically. Focus on what gives your heart passion, what fills you with life and vitality. The door is open to go after what you want, so it's time to go after what you want, and it's time to stop feeling like you're a victim here, but to step up and take your power back. Make sure that you are guarding your heart, but not too much, and shifting your energy into an attitude of gratitude is really going to shift a lot of things into a different focus for you and into a different viewpoint. Black egg. You speaking your truth is going to change everything as well. Opening up and expressing yourself is going to be very important here. You may have been knocked down. You may have been left to bleed and burn, or you may have been really just left in a very hard state, and you could have gone through a lot. But everything that you went through helped you to learn, helped you to grow, and you can rise back up from it stronger and more powerful than ever before, with a lot more wisdom, a lot more knowledge. But you have to turn your focus from I was a victim being abused to I have a choice in whether or not I allow this to control the rest of my life, or if I decide that I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something about it. Maybe even going to court to sue somebody for damages done. Elemental of Earth, Lammas, Eight of Water, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, you may be attached to the past in an unhealthy way, attached to something because of the emotional connection there, and it is time to detach yourself a bit. It's time to pull away and pull back your energy to you. It's time to remove yourself from situations that are not so good for you, to ground yourself and protect your energy, cleanse your energy. Remember that you may feel like you don't have a whole lot, but you have everything you need within you, and the universe is going to provide the rest for you. And you really do have a lot more inside of you than you think you do. You're this abundant, beautiful, amazing person who has the ability to give birth to all different kinds of new ways of being. You just have to take that action to make it happen. So in taking this action to make it happen, the door is open, and there are all these opportunities right here for you to go after. You just have to go after these opportunities. So there's something that the universe is trying to guide you into going after. There's something the universe is trying to guide you in leaving behind. Your ancestors want you to know that you're never alone, that they're always with you. that they are here to guide you, but there's no point in them guiding you if you're not going to listen to them, or if you're not going to accept their wisdom or knowledge, or if you're not going to put to use in your life the things and the information that they give you. The information that they give you is very valuable, and it can really change your life if you choose to use it and acknowledge it. If you choose to walk away from feeling like there's nothing here. This guy's standing in this field next to this table, and there's not much here. It's pretty barren. The fields are dried out. Everything's all cracked and desolate. And I think this is the devil in this deck. I'm not completely sure, but I think this is the devil in this deck. And basically, he is attached to this lack mindset. So you're attached to this lack mindset. You're attached to thinking you're not good enough, or you don't have what it takes, or in some way you are not able to provide, but for yourself or others, but you can. If you choose to take your power back and you choose to do what's necessary to create the new opportunities in your life, or to accept the new opportunities in your life, and to leave behind this old way of thinking and believing, and shift yourself into an attitude of gratitude where you are seeing all the beautiful things around you. Because once you start to open your eyes, you're going to start to notice that there's a lot more opportunities and doors available for you than you thought there was. So that's pretty much what I got for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. Let's see what message the ancestors have for you. I'm going to flip these ones over first this time. Fraud. Some of you may have been drawn to pile 1. Sharing. Questions answered. Paying others to harass you. Maybe with your own money for some of you. What's underneath? Sometimes you hold, sometimes you fold. Be discerning. All lies exposed, and it could be allies exposed too, because I didn't put really a very big space there and it just has an extra L. But I feel like your allies are going to be being exposed, and all the lies of the past are going to be being exposed as well. Fraud. Sharing. You might have shared something with somebody, and you shared it with them because they lied about who they were. Freed from fear. Overhearing important info. So somebody overheard something. You might even end up overhearing something. Carry yourself with dignity and integrity. What's underneath? Sometimes you hold, sometimes you fold. Be discerning. Carry yourself with dignity and integrity. Your walk is going to speak louder than anyone else's talk. I feel like there may be some people who have been lying about you. There may have been some people that have committed fraud in your name for a small amount of people here, or some people who defrauded you by lying to you about who they were to get their questions answered. Or I feel like somebody may even be being brought in to answer questions as well, because fraud is being uncovered in some sort of way. We have Virgo. We have Aquarius, Capricorn, Capricorn again, Cancer. There could be something to do with an addict here as well. Excuse me. Something to do with a toxic situation of some sort. Somebody could be a workaholic, drug addict, alcoholic, codependent on people of some sort, refusing to let go of situations or things that are toxic or lower vibrational, things that aren't good for your health. You definitely have an older male figure who's an ancestor that's here as well, and is wanting to point these things out to you and what direction these things can lead in. There may also even be, if there is fraud in some sort of way, it could have been somebody in your family that stole money from a relative who passed away. There's something shocking that's going to be coming out. Something shocking is going to be being exposed. S-M-I, miss. O, miss out. T, somebody could have felt like they were going to miss out on something. M, U, motion, motion sickness. V, vision. P, C, CPU, computer hacking could be involved in this as well for somebody. W, X, L, X, mystic. G, D, dig. T, taught. G, W, D, WD-40. H, A, J, E, jeans. S, G, P, Q, N. Not for you. Dust, dusty. Child. Support. Guest. Lesson. Lust. Jest. Mix, mixed. Mixed race. James. Jail. Smudge. Definitely make sure that you are saging your area. Saging is here too. Protecting your energy, cleansing your energy. Hit. Chit. Hid. Hidden. Hidden funds. Gun. Mug. Mud. Tide. Tidings. Glad tidings. Panther and the stingray. So now's the time to align yourself so that you can be aware of what's going on around you. I also feel like detaching yourself from certain people or situations or substances is going to be very helpful for you as well. Being able to protect yourself and your energy. And there may be something that is going to come out that is going to shock you completely. There's something that has been hidden here that is definitely going to bring you some pain or some sort of trauma in some sort of way. 4 of fire, 6 of water, 10 of wands. You've been working extremely hard. Remember to have fun as well. Remember that life isn't worth living if all you're going to do is work. So make sure that you are setting aside some time for fun, some new adventures, explore a little bit, learn a little bit, get out, enjoy life. There could even be a reconciliation coming into your life in some sort of way as well. Maybe even one that leads to marriage for some of you. You're really going to be coming into more stable thoughts and a stable mindset, because I feel like you're going to be delving into a lot of your deeper rooted emotions and understanding them better. You may be being a little bit burdened by some of the deeper emotions that you felt that haven't been reciprocated, or maybe they were reciprocated and things just weren't able to pan out in some sort of way. There could definitely be something to do with a child here as well. There could be secrets dealing with a child. There could be something that is coming out that is really going to blow your mind. There could even be a expression of love that comes out that blows your mind as well. You really are going to have to maintain your dignity, your integrity, your stability, your calm, and your peace throughout whatever is going on. You're going to have to make sure that your thoughts stay grounded and that you aren't losing your marbles over whatever this is. I really feel like you've been working extremely hard to create a better life for yourself and your family. And I feel like you are going to be coming into a lot of new energy and a lot of good energy. I feel like you are going to be receiving a lot of blessings and financial rewards here in the near future. But you also need to remember to enjoy life as much as you are working. So that is pretty much what I have for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought of it, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. Let's see what your ancestors would like to talk about that has been hidden or is being exposed or soon will be exposed. We have a scholarship or monetary assistance comes through. Cherish those close to you. Coercion. Pure intentions. Invitation. Take it one day at a time. A game of chance will pay off. Give yourself credit. Forgiveness is needed here for yourself and for others. So for some of you, you may actually win if you decide to go gambling or get a lottery ticket or something like that. For others of you, this is going to be a different form of monetary assistance coming through, whether that's in the form of a scholarship, grants, trust fund, inheritance, something. You're being asked to cherish those close to you, to remember what is most important, regardless of whether or not you have money. You do have things in your life to be grateful for, and things that mean far more than money ever could. So make sure that you remember that. Keep your intentions pure. You may have an invitation to go somewhere or do something. I don't like the coercion card sitting in the middle of there. Somebody may have been working in a coercive way to turn others against you, or there's also coercion rape. There's coercion as in pushing people to do things that's against their morals and values. Make sure that you are not allowing anybody to push you into anything you don't want to be pushed into. Make sure you're standing up for yourself. Also, make sure you forgive yourself for anything in the past where that has happened. Take it one day at a time. Some of you could be working your way out of an addiction for some of you. And if that's the case, you might want to check out pile 2 as well. Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries. And some of you who chose this pile chose all 3. Libra, Charming. So, boldness wins the day. Taking a chance is going to pay off. Working to leave behind any bad habits. Working to bring your mental health into a good state. No overthinking. No trying to fill the void with external sources. No gossiping. No listening to gossip. Somebody may have actually even been very two-faced around you, may have been gossiping about you, may have been trying to cause conflict or chaos or disruptions between you and certain people as well. Like I said, somebody could have been working in a coercive way to turn people against you in some sort of way, like manipulation, gaslighting type of stuff. Karma is definitely going to be coming in for you. The scales are going to be balanced. LB, How heavy is your heart? Because you might want to work on lightening the load you're carrying around inside of your heart. H-I-B, hillbilly. W-S-Z-A, Zach. G-S, gaze. Z-A, lazy. So if you chose pile 2 as well, even if you didn't, somebody may be saying that you're lazy and it really isn't true, but it may be pushing you to work harder than you should be. Remember to take care of yourself and love yourself and do the things that are good for you, regardless of what anybody else is thinking about you. Take it one day at a time. Don't feel like all of it needs to be finished today, because you know what? You got a long time to work on whatever this is that you're working on. Fags is here. Gays is here too. Somebody could be dealing with some sort of discrimination against them based on their sexual orientation or something like that. L, W, maybe even some harassment, law. J, the name J is here too. Haze. J, Z, U, gaze. Z, somebody could be asleep on the gifts that they have, or the abundance or beauty they have around them, because they may be very focused on financial things and not realizing just how much they have already. Plan, plays, play, yap, yip, the case of the yips. Lawyered. Prenup. Somebody could be dealing with the law in some sort of way. Slay. Splay. Display. Somebody could be on display in some sort of way as well. And so you could be dealing with, there could be some bad picture or video of you out there somewhere. Ships coming in. I really feel like in the end of this, you're going to come out on top. Jezebel is here too. You could have been dealing with somebody who might have been very promiscuous. Could even be somebody into the same sex. Or you could be. Just take what resonates for you specifically. Big, small, swallow, sail, bail. Somebody may actually even end up calling you for bail money for some of you. Octopus, bailout, cheetah. You really need to work on your ability to live and let live, your ability to let go a little bit. There is kind of a strong codependency energy in this. You could have been dealing with somebody very clingy, needy, greedy. You could have been yourself. And you're being asked to just let go, to release, to think of things in a new way as well. To find what motivates you, brings you passion, brings you life, brings you vitality, and go after it. Whatever you are wanting to go after, go after. But you cannot control or possess anything or anyone. Spellcasting, Crone of Air, the Magician, and the Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Cups, I mean. Somebody could be stuck in their head a little bit too much. You have learned a lot. You have learned a lot through experience as well. Some of you may have actually, when you first came into the craft, if you practiced the craft, you could have done some things that brought some karma down on you, so you know better than doing those things, and now it's time to teach others and express to others the harm in doing that. It's kind of like, there's a lot of people that don't think love spells are black magic. You want to know what I think? They are. Anything that tries to take the free will away from another person is not something that you should be doing. And that will definitely bring a lot of karma down on your head. You could have been dealing with somebody manipulative. You could have even been dealing with somebody casting spells on you to try to love spells, or it could be confusion spells to keep you from being able to tap into your wisdom, your knowledge, to keep you from being able to express it and expose it. This could have been somebody who was trying to hold on to you, somebody who was manipulative, gaslighting, somebody around you or in your sphere is manipulating, gaslighting, coercive, somebody that really just is not for your highest good, somebody that is very slippery, snake like. So you want to see how snake-like I can be. Somebody that was really possessive, controlling. And it's time to leave that behind. It's time to focus on your studies. It's time to focus on you. It's time to focus on growing your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding of the things that you're working with and the things that you're doing, of your spiritual gifts. Your ancestors also have a lot of wisdom and knowledge to pass down to you as well. And they are definitely here in the background trying to bring you some signs and synchronicities and understandings that they have as well. And if you are thinking about going back to school, but you're thinking there's no way possible, just know and trust that you will be able to make it work if that's what you want to do. You just have to make the decision to go after it, and everything will fall into place. It takes faith. Believing is seeing. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who some of these people could be that you've been dealing with. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.